Eye nurse for a demonstration or Ghana. Now, Mami Way on an Kunu chairman Emma MPP for and on the leading Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwifery the association. Or no, if I got it wrong, I'm sorry, but I think that's the name. Nino Wadodo. I say LGBTQPQ Mama dini yetia nintu mbomu dintana GNRMA useless. Now, Mami Way on an Andra mebachiremo say Nukunu eko conteste Emma MPP and uncle pe parliament ako or your MPP chairman. The Mami Way yen say dear Ghana for about tutia MPP nti. Why not you say indirectly no wojina eye Ghana nurses for nim say omo frustrate aban no. Now, obi abuta say edien na ope the pain one nikunu enya sa position to enter parliament. And secondly, promise MPP for promising the sense about we winning and this is all part of the reason or use some indirect means to be to incite some nurses against the government. That's what is happening now. All that is happening the NPP doing it. But you see, I'm not here to play politics with this because nurses from what we are all seeing, they have the right to go on strike. They have the full right to go on strike. It is a MPP for and a use means to be a use Mami Way to frustrate the government. It's normal, it's okay, it's fine. And then we get to the bottom of it. Remember, also and the MPP for say I time na MPP what power no na omone nurses for no kwatena se omo signing agreement no service agreement no obi de obi free midwifery association mu de GNDN for court anything MPP are buying to mentia. That is what the MPP does. Time nurse for we any MPP are buying share all the way in May. Omo discuss say condition of service. Omo call agreement no. Omo we ya no mo sa ne Mami Way tina say any midwife for no be tina say omo fa asem ne court. So omo fa asem na court then it means say e was MPP are buying no and they they were supposed to pay. Because time MPP are buying any nurse for the share no in May no they had 4 months. Every government should be able what's na bemu almost 8 years no you have to be able to at least for 7 months na kano. If you say negotiations did not start 7 months to elections. The negotiations was before 7 months to elections. And what they did was, meetings, and the MPP for no, as usual, that is their modus operandi. Gada incophobia almost omoka midwifery association for no, for assembling court. Send ye beya, it will stop the NPP government from paying a condition of agreement now for the signing. Into side we are on the assembly court. That is the same strategy they used. Abra trumu assembly baye. Trumu assembly bada I was say you pass him rano. Ekufuado, you passing of parliament also then in Sasha Sieno. And after your marking, Esma the last guy is on fast assembly court. Into assembly quarter. Then Ekufuado, any MPP for no, omo and sign it because trumu no na a Flagstaff house net say. They use the same strategy. And it's na time and more power no. Ubusa every question. I don't know where was to go to court because they knew that they were using the court to suffocate state agencies and individuals. I'm talking about civilians. And that is the strategy they played. It also ended omaba abiding tia then abiding tia because abana power. This woman just came out to say 6 months is a long time to implement the collective agreement. This woman lived with the NPP for 8 years. This woman, at no point did she say, Omonko strike for 2, 3, 4 days. Omonko strike 24 hours. Yes, they have agreed on something. We know they went on strike, but was it that intense like this one? No, because now the party they were power. So all that they did was Sh0cking reasons. Omoko demonstration. Oh, we are on demonstration, but we are working. We are working. We just have red band on our wrists. Time and MPP was not to be called strike. Now red band bobo monster. So ye juma but ye demonstrating and I said we are on strike. Or tete ya and the party, Nikunu party, or no kanwa lose power now. Or say right now there are some of you be on tea. But this was the same woman 6, 7 months ago. She was with these same people. And yet the MPP, she did not insist. Say nurses for days until the government pays them. Or yeah, politics. But what they are doing is MPP for they manipulate their way from behind. They are the ones using the leadership. They are the ones manipulating the system. Into the omo say right now, no, catch it almost say you have nothing to do because nurses want to say if the government does not pay now, they will not work. But time agree, yes, a collective agreement, all the way 2024 May, time, yes, agreement, they told a year obisa onko court and the assembly share court. When time the assembly January when the assembly assembly of the court 2024 no. Assembly tina court January abai sesa no and assembly finality ebaye. The assembly court no court they did not follow up again. They had no option than to take the case out of court. Now January assembly free court no and June Ojina aban so says aban just as they will not go back to work. Way deliberate. She just wants to destroy this government. Nukunu and a SFA and a MPP for catching said do this and do that. That is what she's doing. Because if you want to be realistic, some person you're honest in your dealings, sir. A government that has been in power for 5 months. Where do you expect that government to bring out or cough out 2 billion Ghana cedis? Especially when the government has already read the budget. Right now, what they are telling us is say, I buy a mid-year budget, by force on function. The budget now buying the kind we and the crampono. It has not been fully implemented. So what are you saying? The government has called you to come to the table. Let's negotiate, renegotiate, and relook at your needs. Also, no. And this is purely NPP against the government. And see, almost play some mind games be and the MPP for no more parliament. Oh, we are telling Machiavellian tactics. Almost and we are not parliament. Your person is for the Juma, even though they have the right to demonstrate, or strike, they have to go to where they are lying. The same thing we are time LGBTQ, anti-LGBTQ bill no buy, America court we are parliament. We all want Ghana to go forward. Right now the case is in court, so we should wait for the court. And to Ubusa MPP Nibia, some of us said to Mutumunia Banadia, Monko court. And that has been their strategy all this while. And this woman is doing the job for them. She is their chief mate. She is doing the job for the NPP because she wants to use the nurses, and I said that association or leader, to make the government look very unpopular in the eyes of Ghanaians. But we have seen what she's doing. We have all seen what is happening. And you see, these are things that you don't have to be a rocket scientist to understand. This is simple. Now, the strike in the crowd, as we speak today, the labor union or labor commission did not greenlight it or did not sanction it. Right now, court asama order say sa strike yamukui illegal. Do you know say the leadership of Ghana nurses and registered nurses and blah blah say patient to be wua? Do you know say it is a straight deliberate crime and that the leadership they can be arrested? Do you know that? Because first, one, you need to understand say the action they have taken. Strike na omulidi in Korane, it is illegal in the first place because the labor commissioner aka say you did not follow the right procedure to put a strike together for these people to stay at home. They are essential workers. Now, I was starting from the beginning, it is illegal. Ghana Mbrane say when you do that, you have committed a crime. Secondly, so continue na court to cry esama order. Say you are committing a crime and that make sure you go back because you're a civil servant. Now use the right channel to even want to strike again, you can strike. Now say if you see say ube obey court, now say patient to be kura. That patient, the family can sue you. The patient, the family, they can sue the leadership of the Ghana registered nurses and blah, blah, blah. Because the law has said it. The action you are taking is illegal. So why are you still insisting that the strike should go on? This woman is crazy. So every single person who dies in any hospital or around any hospital or clinic in Ghana, when your healthcare, because it's all about position. It's all about the NPP. This woman is crazy. She's doing politics. Can't you see? Because my team just sent me under section 5155 of Ghana's Criminal Offence Act, any act or omission that recklessly endangers life can result in manslaughter charges. The courts are slow to apply this to union. Now, the law actually, as we see it, it does not exempt the organized labor from this law. And when you look at this law, and I say this part of Emrana, the organized labor, no, they are not exempted. Omo sa emrawe, omo shasiye. And why I say this group, mwetu anamon, nyakasa anamono, mwentu no ekwan paso, court kraka say, enye ekwan paso na mutu anamono. Adentina leadership is still insisting, but because they insist and say nurse for the and no enema nipa ewune. Inti ende so be assume ami way any the leadership sa nipa no we di boni and say ondi boni. And there so be petition president and say because of this woman insisting the nurses do the wrong thing by going on an illegal strike and that this woman should be sacked. Is somebody going to scream and say the person is being very, very petty? Because somebody can petition the president. Somebody can petition and be like, due to her carelessness, her stupid carelessness, people have died. The law is clear. You are not supposed to go against the law. Into so be petition president near Pamana. Is somebody going to scream? No. Because he knows the law. Onimumrano and deliberately obumrano so. This is where we are as a nation. These are some of the things we've been talking about. Your money pabi to me now politics as sayomo. Your mom to me now Jimmy any politicians as sayomo. And everybody knows who you are. Everybody knows your mission. Well, everybody knows what you are trying to do. Young nurses, you are manipulating them, using them. You are basically destroying lives because Queen Power Hospital. Nobody is against a legitimate strike. Nobody in Ghana. Obiani Ghana or ye against a legitimate strike. Strike now, say waji the right permission. Now we dimrano so now of course striker. Obiani only problem. But say emrano hona ubuso now I say because of political party be almost interesting tea. Oba say abai bi din na ukunu went to the chairman no the party no people will think say omunim nyansa then who say the pano kromfo. Now this is the thank you very much team. Let's read the act. This is what it says. In Ghana, illegal strikes are addressed under Labor Act 2003 Act 651. Specifically, Section 159 outlines the legal requirement for industrial strike action. Samo pesamo striker yawo mra Ghana mra echere se also udiso. And the menoka say court I issue a statement at the judgment abase emrana modeko a strike no ana industrial action no a sa strike no enya emra so na mo fire. Why are you still on strike? Now, kind document now, a strike is considered illegal if workers fail to follow the prescribed procedures. You see, strike, automatically it becomes illegal. So when the mrana swa. Emraben and as a when this swa, a must strike, a be illegal. 1. Not notifying the employer and the National Labor Commission. You see, first, say Oko strike. That's the one notify the Labor Commissioner. Sa strike no Ghana mrano extra say illegal. You these people did not, the leadership, this woman, you people did not notify the Labor Commission. So 1, you have committed a crime. They should show us a document. Extra say the Labor Commission was in agreement with them to go on the strike. They should show us one document. Second, refusing to engage in mediation or arbitration before resulting to industrial action. You see, after consulting with the Labor Commission, you should also sit in a mediation or arbitration or somewhat tenacity into our County Ministry of Health. Money Minister tenacity. Now mo tenacity din kanka. Na ohwe de mo pe na ono so kire mo de ombetum de amamo na mo nyina ma adwene kom bankrom samuko meet you at a point then you make a decision. Did they meet the minister? Did they actually have a meeting? Did they actually discuss the negotiations they had with the MPP? Same negotiation or agreement, is it an agreement this government, at least at the end of the day, they will consider or have issues with? They did not do that. All these things, Miami Way led a group of people in that association, and they went on an illegal strike. 4, striking in essential services, where disruption can can endanger striking in essential services. Omoka strikes maybe to say nurse for the doctors echo. Say striking in essential services where disruption can endanger lives or national security. So we strike when di mrano so when di mrano so na sa edwuma mo ye na edwuma oman no sebio ehia na se moko strike na nipa bi ho ka na ema oman no sebio edien ye bambo ho krampo enho tochima mo sa nipa no ma committee eye crime mo di ma bokro no e wo se atwe ekogine fiase na se eye court ne atwe so. This is what we are facing today. The agenda is so bad. And this woman, why not you say, ni kure wini chairmanship no? Why not you say, opposite or den ogu NDC are binding him and say, that's her agenda. Makayim rana chemo, or chinamumbusano, Mumfred Radio Sumbusan say, all these things, did they follow all these rules? They didn't. Because we saw so many letters from the Labor Commission, the labor unions, telling them that they should hold on, they should sit, they should come for a meeting. After that, they should have a meeting with the ministry. They ignored all these lights because not MPP phone and they were using her.